Ow! Oh, woo! Did you see that? It hit my hand. Whoa! Got my finger pretty good. Hey, the power's back on. It's exactly right where I wanted it. That's perfect. So if you want to be part of the family here, click that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss another one of our videos when we upload it. Plenty of good content. We have lots of videos coming up. This is the Hektar Pendant light from Ikea. As you can see, this is the base to it. It is pretty big. We have our chain, our wire, got your light fixture piece. It's going to be going on top of this, and they're going to be matching up together. And then you're going to have this piece that's going to hang to the ceiling. So you're going to be able to drop this down quite a bit with this long chain. The outside's more like a matte finish gray here, and the inside is glossy white. The inside being glossy is going to help put out more light. We hope that's going to work in this case. We'll just have to wait and see what happens when we get to it. There is some complications to this job. Let me show you what I mean. This is the room it's going to be going in. It's a laundry room slash pantry. There's cabinets on both sides, but what I couldn't figure out is this. Why would you put a flush mount light fixture in a room that is 16 feet high? Why? Why would you do that? The average homeowner only has a ladder that's 6 feet high. This is a small room. It's about 68 by 33 inches. How did anybody change this light bulb? Especially back then when we had to change the bulb out all the time. Good question. Well, in 2003, the multi-ladder started to take off, but once again, that was years later after this house was built. This leaves us still not knowing how they changed the light bulb so many times or why they installed a flush mount fixture in this room. It's extended all the way back there, even coming out of the room now. We're gonna get a measurement here. 19 inches, so 19 inches high, 63 inches to the ceiling. Right here to where my tape measure is. This being 16 feet high. I don't need it to drop that low. I actually want it to be up higher. You don't want any of these doors to open and hit it. It's gonna have to come down roughly 44 inches. I think the best bet is to hang it and then decide how high after we hang the light. We need to go shut the power off and make sure there's no power coming to the switch. It's on. We got to come out here to the breaker box and you got to know which one it is so you can shut it off. If you're not familiar with this, there's numbers down through here and you may have A and B. So this is 17. B is where ours is. So that's going to be the bottom one. It's always going to be A and then B. So that bottom one, off. Now notice the light is off up there. Do the switch again, off. So we know now there's no power. We're gonna take our multimeter again, just to make sure there's nothing in here that's gonna surprise us. While we're up here, we're also going to remove our light bulb. And on this particular one, on the inside, you'll see a couple screws here to take this down. Now, these happen to be loose enough. I don't need a screwdriver, so I can just turn this, just get this down. There we go. Now that you have your light down, these are the two screws. They went inside the housing here, and it makes it easier when you're up here to put the light up. So now we're just gonna unscrew this. This one here would be to the ground, and the black is the hot. And this white would be the neutral. Okay, so now we have to grab our other piece. I'm gonna go ahead and take the one link right here out, just so I can get this off. So now we just separated this piece from this piece. We can hang this up there. So we're gonna have to unscrew this here. I put all this together to show you how it goes. And when you get yours, you just have to put it together as you go. but I kind of wanted to show you what it looks like when you have it together. Okay, so we have just our bracket. We're gonna go up there, we're gonna hang just the bracket. I unscrewed our bracket here from our base. See if our holes line up. It's not exactly lined up. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. We're gonna have to drill another hole. Let's go ahead and measure it. Looks about 3 inches apart. I'm gonna have to mark out and drill a hole in this side. So let's go do that now. Here is our mark we made. So we're just gonna drill this out some. We're gonna see what happens here. All right, so I'm back. I just drilled a hole in one side here because the holes don't line up for this old box. So if you have an old box like I do, you might have to drill a hole. So let's put this on here now. Much easier. This will go on here like this. Okay. That's gonna fit nice and snug. What has to happen first, we have to run our wires through our pan here. This was our ground. All right, here's our hot. Let's go ahead and hook that up. Okay. We're gonna put these up in here as well. Now I've got to get it on this side. Kind of got lucky on that one. That's looking good. Go ahead and hook that up. Now, what's going to hold this on is going to be this piece. This piece right here is what's going to hold the shade on. Like any other lamp shade, you might have something to hold it on. So it's going to be this piece. This is going to go up in here. And then we're going to screw in our piece. Okay, so you see our pieces together, right? Now we're going to use our other piece. Definitely makes a statement in here. I mean, look at that. From up there, we're going to fix all this. We're just figuring out if this is where we want the thing. If it is, then we'll be good here. If not, we're going to have another issue. So what I want to do is put my light bulb back in here. It's at a much lower space here. Now I'm gonna go back out here to the electric box, turn the power back on. Hey, the power's back on, and I like it. It's exactly right where I wanted it. See, when I open this door, that's exactly where I wanted it. That's perfect. This is going to conclude our video for the Hektar light. I hope this kind of explained how to take down a light and put one up, whether it's this one or another one. You should be able to do this with your own confidence, knowing how easy it was for us to do. If you like this video, you're going to love our next one. So follow to the next video by clicking this link right here.